Hi children, in this video we are going to see addition and subtraction of money. Already you have learned addition and subtraction. So it will be easy for you to do addition and subtraction in terms of money. What is money? Money is something such as coins or bank notes used as a way to pay for goods and services and to pay people for their work is called money. So whatever we get, we has to pay money, isn't it? So nowadays, money is the most important thing in our life. Each country has its own currency or money. They have different names. Here in India, our currency is called rupees. The sub-units of rupees is paise. These are the Indian currencies, and these are the Indian coins that we use at present. Let us see the relation between rupee and paise. 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. Half rupee is half of 100 is 50 paise, that we can write it as 0.50. 1 by 4 rupee is 25 paise, that is 0.25 paise. 3 by 4 rupee is 75 paise, that is rupees 0.75. Here we have point to separate the rupee and paise. These amounts are less than 1. Here is Tom. He has to go to coffee shop. So he is thinking what to get in the coffee shop, and he has an amount. He has 200 rupees and 100 rupees. So totally he has 300 rupees in his hand. So he needs to get something. He is going to the coffee shop. He reached the coffee shop. He planned to get something from the coffee shop. First, he asks for a cold coffee. The shopkeeper tells that the cost of cold coffee is 130 rupees. Then he asks for an ice cream. So the shopkeeper tells that it costs rupees 25. The cost of milk is 38 rupees 50 paise. Then he asks for chips. The cost of chips is 60 rupees 75 paise. Now he asks what is the total amount he has to pay to the shopkeeper. So the shopkeeper tells that he has to pay rupees 254 and 75 paise. He asks, how should I pay this much amount? How do you find? So the shopkeeper explains him how to pay that amount by addition. So let us see that. Before going to the sum, here are few points to remember. When adding or subtracting money, always line up the decimal points. That is, we have to take care the points to place one below the other. Here the points are placed one below the other. We have to arrange it one below the other. Next, if the point is not included in the number, remember that it is understood to be at the end. Here is for an example, rupees 50. So in that 50, we don't have point in that number. So we have to place the point at the end. So after 50, we have to place the point. Include placeholder 0 if needed. If you don't have any number in any place, you can add 0 in that place. Here in the same example, that is rupees 50, in the paise column we don't have any number. So I added 0 in that paise column. So it can be written as rupees 50.00. Put the point and the rupee symbol in the answer. That is, you have to place the point 2 digits from the right, and also you have to insert rupee symbol. In the above example, rupee symbol is inserted and also the point is placed 2 digits from the right. I hope you understood these points. Now let us move to the sum. Tom has got some items. So here those items are given along with the cost. First, Tom has got ice cream. The cost of one ice cream is 25 rupees 50 paise. That we can write it as rupees 25.50, and this is the symbol of rupees. Next, cost of one cold coffee is 130 rupees. So that we can write it as rupees 130. So we know that if we don't have point in the number we have to include at the end, and also we have to include 0 if we don't have any number in any place. So we can write it as rupees 130.00. Cost of chips is 60 rupees 75 pice, that we can write it as rupees 60.75. Now let us see the total amount Tom has to pay to the shopkeeper. So to find the total amount we have to add. To find the total we have to add. So to add, first separate it into two columns. One is rupee column and then it is paise column. So write the rupee under rupee column and paise under paise column, and then keep the point in between. So we know the cost of ice cream is 25 rupee 50 paise. So write the 25 under rupee column and then 50 under paise column. Then cost of cold coffee is rupees 130. So always start writing the numbers digits from the right. So we have to write 130 like this. Then cost of chips is 60 rupees 75 paise. Cost of milk is 38 rupees 50 paise. So first we have to add the paise column and then we have to add the rupee column. So here addition of money is same as adding the other numbers. So first start from the right. Here if I add, I will get my answer as 5. Then if I add 5 plus 7, 12. 12 plus 5, it is 17. So write the 7 here and 1 is your carry over. 5 plus 8, it is 13. 13 plus 1, it is 14. So write 4 here and 1 is your carry over. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 plus 3, it is 14. 14 plus 1 is 15. Write 5 here and 1 is your carry. 1 plus 1, it is 2. So next we have to place the point 2 digits from the right. So I have placed the point at here. So we can read this as 254 rupees and 75 paise. So and also we have to include the money symbol. So we can read it as 254 rupees 75 paise. So here the Tom has to pay 254 rupees 75 paise. So we know that Tom already has 300 rupees in his hand. So after he is paying this amount to the shopkeeper, he has to get back the change, isn't it? Because 300 rupees is more than 254. So we have to subtract 254 rupees 75 paise from 300. So if we subtract that, so the Tom will receive rupees 45.25 paise as a change from the shopkeeper. Now let us move on to the next problem. Here find the total money due in this bill. If a 100 rupee note and a 50 rupee note was paid to the shopkeeper, then what was the amount received as change? Here is the bill. So that man has got some items from the shop. So the shopkeeper has given the bill to that man. Here in this bill, the cost of individual item is given. So we have to find out the total cost for all the items. So next, the man has a 100 rupee note and a 50 rupee note. So the man pays totally 150 rupees to the shopkeeper. So we have to find out whether that man will receive the change after. Suppose if he receives the change, how much amount he received as a change? That is what we have to find out. So first thing we have to find the total amount in that bill. So to find the total amount, what we have to do? We have to add the cost of all the items in that bill. So let us add and find out the total cost of the bill. So here the total amount the man has to pay to the shopkeeper is 143 rupees 50 paise. So the man has 150 rupees in his hand. So the man pays that amount to the shopkeeper. So the amount 150 is greater than 143 rupees 50 paise. So the man will receive the change. So we have to find out how much amount the man received as a change. So to find out what we have to do, we have to subtract. So let us subtract and find out the amount received as a change. So the man receives 6 rupees 50 paise from the shopkeeper. So this is the amount he has to receive from the shopkeeper. So I hope you understood how to add and subtract in terms of money. Here are the few sums to work out. So the first sum is add, second sum is also add, then third is subtract, fourth one is also subtract, then fifth one complete. Try this in page number 33 in our math content book. Thank you, children.